The city lights blazed, a beacon against the encroaching darkness. Above it all, a figure soared, wings of steel cut through the night sky. This was Hawkgirl, protector of Central City. She was a symbol of hope, a warrior of justice. But beneath the mask, a storm brewed. Kendra Saunders was her name, or was it? The memories were fragmented, flashbacks to another time, another life. She was Chay-Ara, an Egyptian priestess. Visions of ancient Egypt flooded Kendra's mind. She saw towering pyramids and bustling marketplaces. She felt the scorching desert sun on her skin, and she remembered him, Khufu, her beloved. Their love was eternal, or so they thought. Betrayal, a sharp, searing pain. Kendra saw a man, his eyes burned with jealousy. Hathset, the priest of Anubis, he craved Chay-Ara's love, her power. An orb of shimmering energy materialized before Kendra. It pulsed with a power that was both terrifying and alluring. She felt a presence, vast and ancient. The monitor, he had been watching her. Kendra's first memories as Hawkgirl were hazy, disjointed flashes of instinct and fear. She would awaken on a rooftop. Her body would ache. Her wings would feel heavy and strange. She wouldn't understand why she was drawn to the night sky, why she craved the feeling of wind beneath her wings. The city was a labyrinth of shadows and light, confusing, overwhelming. She would fly instinctively, drawn to danger, to those in need. She was a force of nature, a whirlwind of feathers and fury. Joining Team Flash was the most terrifying thing Kendra had ever done. These people, these heroes, they looked at her with hope, with expectation. They saw her as a symbol, but all Kendra saw was a scared young woman, haunted by a past she couldn't remember, burdened by a destiny she didn't understand. Cisco Ramon, the team's resident genius and tech whiz, saw through her facade. He saw the fear, the confusion. He also saw the strength, the unwavering sense of justice that burned within her. He became her confidant, her friend. He helped her train to control her powers, to harness the rage that simmered beneath the surface. And then there were the visions. The arrival of Rip Hunter changed everything. He spoke of a threat greater than anything Kendra could have imagined, Vandel Savage, an immortal tyrant who had plagued her throughout her many lives. He was the reason for her pain, the source of her curse, and he had to be stopped. Rip recruited Kendra and other heroes, outcasts, misfits. Together they became the Legends of Tomorrow, a team of time travelers dedicated to protecting the timeline from Savage's tyranny. Their journey took them to different eras, from feudal Japan to the distant future. With each adventure, Kendra grew stronger, more confident. Time became a blur. Years melted into centuries. Kendra lived countless lives, each one a painful echo of the last. She would find love only to lose it again. She would face Hathset, their battle a timeless waltz of death and rebirth. Through it all, the memory of Khufu remained, a beacon of hope in an ocean of despair. She clung to his memory, drawing strength from their love. Kendra's journey with the Legends was fraught with danger and heartbreak. She faced down dinosaurs and demons, robots and dictators. She traveled to the depths of space and the darkest corners of time. She saw the best and worst of humanity. Through these trials, Kendra discovered a strength she never knew she possessed. A warrior's heart beat within her chest. She embraced the chaos of battle. The thrill of the fight awakened something primal within her. After countless battles and heart-wrenching losses, Kendra made a choice. She decided to step away from the life of a hero, to retire from the legends and seek peace. She settled in Central City, drawn to its familiar energy. She craved normalcy, a life free from the burdens of her past. She found solace in her friendship with Cisco. He understood her pain, her struggles. He offered her a haven in Star Labs, a place where she could be herself, without judgment or expectations. She helped him with his inventions, finding a sense of purpose in creating something new. Seven months. It had been 7 months since Kendra had hung up her wings. 7 months since she had traded the chaos of time travel for the comforting routine of Central City. The city, once a symbol of her tumultuous past, had become a sanctuary, a place where she could breathe, where, at least for a little while, she could forget the weight of destiny. Her days were spent in the familiar hum of Star Labs. Cisco, ever the tinkerer, had welcomed her with open arms. His boundless enthusiasm, his infectious laughter, were a balm to her soul. Section 2. The Orb of Destiny. It appeared without warning, a beacon of swirling energy, pulsing with an ethereal light that seemed to pierce the very fabric of reality. Kendra felt it the moment it materialized in her apartment, a surge of power, ancient and familiar, that sent a jolt of apprehension down her spine. She knew, with a certainty that transcended logic, that her life of quiet anonymity was about to be shattered. The orb hovered in the center of her living room, casting flickering shadows that danced across the walls. It pulsed with a rhythm that echoed the beat of her own heart. Section 3. A Paragon's Duty. The Monitor. The being who had brought together the legends, who had tasked them with safeguarding the timeline, now reached out to Kendra once more. His voice, echoing with the weight of countless universes, spoke of a crisis far greater than anything she could have imagined. A threat that spanned not just time, but all of reality itself. He spoke of a multiverse teetering on the precipice of annihilation, of an anti-monitor, a being of pure antimatter, who sought to unravel the very fabric of existence. And he spoke of paragons, champions chosen for their embodiment of the most fundamental aspects of creation, the only hope against this impending cosmic apocalypse. Kendra listened, her heart pounding in her chest, a knot of dread tightening in her stomach. Section 4. An Unexpected Choice. As Kendra reached out to touch the orb, a surge of energy enveloped her. She felt herself lifted, pulled through a vortex of swirling colors and blinding light. The world around her dissolved into a kaleidoscope of fragmented realities, each one a testament to the vastness of the multiverse that was now under threat. And then, just as quickly as it began, the journey ended. She stood on a platform, a vast shimmering disk that seemed to float in the void. Around her stood other figures, some familiar, some completely alien. The Paragons, each one radiating an aura of immense power, their faces etched with a mixture of determination and trepidation. They were the universe's last hope, gathered together to face an enemy of unimaginable power. Michael stared at the ring. It pulsed on his finger, a vibrant blue against the stark backdrop of the Monitor's ship. Blue, the color of hope. Hope, a concept so foreign to him in the face of the impending crisis. Yet here it was, a tangible symbol of the universe's belief in him. In them, the other Paragons watched in stunned silence. The Monitor, his voice regaining its usual booming resonance, broke the silence. He explained the nature of the Blue Lantern Ring, its power fueled by hope, its potential limitless. He spoke of the oath, the words that would ignite the ring's full potential, the words that would bind Michael to the Blue Lantern Corps even in this time of crisis. Taking a deep breath, Michael felt a surge of determination course through him. He was ready to embrace his role, to wield the power of hope against the encroaching darkness. With a steady voice, he recited the oath, each word echoing with the strength of his newfound resolve. As the last word left his lips, the Blue Lantern Ring flared, bathing the platform in a radiant blue light. Michael felt a surge of power unlike anything he'd ever experienced. He was connected to something vast, something ancient, something that transcended the boundaries of reality itself. He was a blue lantern, a beacon of hope in the face of despair.